What's the really old news guy? He's really like old and decrepit looking. He's got a really big head. Larry something. You're the one that posted it.
It's the science guy.
What, Bill and I, the science guy?
I thought he was a sports announcer.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Who is that?
You don't know who that is?
If I knew who it was, you think I would have just said, who is that?
He's a scientist. He's a really smart guy.
And what would make you think that I know who scientists and really smart guys are? What's he famous for?
Being smart.
When I saw that name, I thought he was an artist. I thought that was like a museum that they were speaking at. So do I do an introduction for this thing?
I'm talking about positive things, right? I don't have a problem doing it, I guess, because I've just been taking selfies for 6 years. I think that's why I can stick my stupid face in the camera. I took a video of my pork loin that I took out of the oven, and that was it. It could turn out to just be pictures of my meat.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Hey, I just had a thought.
I don't think anybody knows anything about you.
There's nothing to know. I'm going to run away.
Do you want to live forever?
Me?
Yeah. I'm so glad I'm going to die someday. I certainly don't want to live forever.
I've seen enough vampire movies to know that in 700 years, I'd be miserable.
You don't want to be Edward and sparkle out in the sun?
800 years from now, some kid finds me in a closet in a mansion.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's like common knowledge that vampires go dormant and sleep for thousands of years.
Remember 500 years ago when we did that podcast?
Jeez, Vaughn, I hadn't seen you in about 400 or 500 years. You look like...
This is my favorite episode already.
We've got a friend that's coming to watch our open.
Who's that?
Spencer.
Is he not going to participate?
I'm sure we can convince him.
He's going to participate.
No, we can confront him at Sillamore on a podcast at Sillamore.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah, we can lock him in all the way.
Is he in our cabin? I like to have like a little party. We got a party going on, don't we?
And we're podcasting in our cabin, correct?
I think so.
I didn't know if I'd start setting this up. Everybody would be like, God dang, he brought all that crap with him.
Oh, who cares about them?
I was referring to them as y'all. I'm in a closet talking to myself. Here we are at Sillamore. Kudos on yesterday for just posting something on your rest day and posting a picture of your meat.
We need to put a microwave in here, as long as I don't use it during the podcast.
If you use the microwave, it shuts our internet off.
What? That's not true.
Trust me. Do you know how often I use the microwave and am on the internet?
That's crazy. I'm going to fix that.
If I go in there and I find out you've stolen my microwave, then that's not a valid solution. Okay, well, it's not really a problem.
It sounds like a problem. It bothers me.
It's a pretty old, cruddy microwave.
But it's got a lot of power. It's got a lot of power.
Maybe you need to turn the power down.
I don't think you can harness the power of this bad boy.
You go back in time when you cook.
If you stare into the microwave, you'll go blind.
One Friday night, I accidentally set the vegetables on 10 minutes, and I went back to Thursday evening.
Are you fatter now?
I'm about as fat as I always am.
It's true what everybody tells you about everything most of the time.
I don't want to change anything because I keep getting stronger. Leave me alone.
I look at that scale and I get depressed. Like, oh, man, I'm putting on weight.
But then you go to the gym and you pick up 450 pounds and you're like, oh, yeah. I don't want that to sound like I'm a douchebag.
He took off at like a 7-minute pace, hauled ass for like 7 or 8 miles. And then I caught him walking.
And passed me walking. And saw me at the finish line as I walked in. It'll be one 20-mile mental blog post. I just need to find something good, something positive, something freeing, and I can think about that for hours on end.
And then go write about it. I've solved a lot of problems on these long races.
Today is an incredibly amazing day. At some point in time, we're going to do an episode with Vaughn Rawls as the subject, which is going to be entitled LHRL number Vaughn's Worst Nightmare.
And if anybody has any specific questions that need to be asked, you can write, comment in under our blog.
Do you see me squirming? I'm literally squirming. Just don't talk about the mayonnaise. Yeah, let's do that.